Hi, my name is Peninah Rutebemberwa. I am a telecommunications engineer by training, and I'm a mother. I work for a company called ioTech Limited. It's a startup company that's about 3 years old. We are a business-to-business fintech that's licensed by the Bank of Uganda, offering digital financial solutions for small and medium enterprises. We have 4 ladies on the team of 10. 2 of those are lead engineers, and it's not only a case of representation so that it's face value for the company that they hire women. Our lead engineer, for example, who serves us, she's a co-founder, she's a CTO, her name is Jamila. She's on the highest level of the team, and her voice is heard. First of all, because she's an authority in her craft, and so it's not just a matter of we have a woman on the team. No, she's listened to, she's consulted, and she is put at the forefront of the team when making decisions for the company. So it's inspiring to see, as someone who's just new to the software world. It's very inspiring to see companies, and I feel like all organizations to do the same. When workplaces are hiring talent, I think they should be very intentional about considering women, yes. And not, as I said, not just in a way, not just for the trend of hiring women and have women on a team as a statistic, but their voices need to be heard in meetings. Their input should be considered in decision making. They should also be validated. The second way they can do it is to create safe environments for women. As I said, as we all know, really, the industry has been very male-dominated for a long time. And so I feel like when women come in there, sometimes they can be intimidated. They can be intimidated, and they're also on pressure to prove that they are just as capable, right? So women always, I feel like women in tech don't want to be the example of, you see, we told you women can do it, but so I feel like they fear to fail. But if you put an environment where there is no fear to fail for whatever decision or whatever contribution you make, because as our CEO says, if you don't put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, you'll never grow, and you'll never know what could have been. So even if you fail, it's still a lesson for you, right? So I think that the work environment should inspire confidence that whatever decision I make, whether it fails or not, I made a move. I made a move as a woman in tech. To create a work culture and structure that's accommodative of women. As women, you know, we have personal roles at home, and it's very difficult to have work-life balance. And so if companies or organizations can create, and especially in the tech world where we do have technology, we can create work structures where you can work from home, work at the office, you know, eliminate that whole commute of, now I have to go through a 3-hour traffic drive to get to work, when you could have just stayed at home and applied those 3 hours into your work and deliver. So yeah, if they could be accommodative and flexible in work structures, I think it would encourage women more to join the space. As a woman in tech whose background was in an era where things were a little bit slow, I know people like to make fun of the 2G, 3G, so very slow stages. Coming to the software world has been it's been a culture shock. Everything is fast-paced, you know, because that industry is moving so fast. You can't afford to be slacking on decisions, you know. You can't afford to be waiting on, you know, little things. You just, once you have an idea, execute it as best as you can. If it doesn't work, roll back or change up that strategy. So it's been both a challenge and a learning experience for me, and I have enjoyed it, because me coming from that slow-paced world into this, it's also affected me in a good way, in a positive ways, whereby I am quick with my decisions. I don't dwell so much on, will this work or will it not work? You have an idea, you run it by the team. If it's any good, put it out there. If it doesn't work, change strategy. And again, combined with an environment where you're not scared to fail, okay? It's very encouraging and inspiring, and I just hope that ladies and women are exposed to that environment so that they can, you know, have confidence, build their confidence in it, not worry about, am I going to make a fool of myself? Am I going to fail? Is my decision, or rather, is my contribution valid? You know.